In this video, I want to show you how I'm going to use old bits of Collagraph, a jelly plate, a masking tape to create some really cool greeting cards. And this approach will hopefully help you to become more creative with your approach to printmaking. Hope you enjoy the video. I'm going to do some thumbnail jelly prints. So I have divided my sheet of paper into a grid with a Frisket tape. You could use masking tape. But what I'm going to do is, just like in my last video, I am going to use my Collagraph, bits of Collagraph, and I'm going to, first of all, just use black and burnt amber to just put some shapes on, let it dry, and then think how I'm going to respond to that. So now, like in my previous video, if you watch my latest video on my channel, I'm just using old bits of Collagraph plates cut up, and I'm using Akua black ink and just rolling the Akua black ink on top of the old bits of chopped up Collagraph plate, and then I'm just printing using the Collagraph plate as a stamp on a jelly plate. So now I'm just grabbing my prepared piece of paper with a grid, and I'm just sort of randomly imprinting the image from the jelly plate. So the idea is that we will sort of get the grid will block out some of the image. And we will find out what it will look like really after peeling off the Frisket tape. It's kind of nice what is going on here. So there's not much going on in the corner one. I'm gonna see if I can grab that. So here I've got some other Collagraph plate I've decided to use. Again, I've used it in my previous video as well. And I've just sort of mixed up orange with burnt with some sienna and imprinted it and rolled it onto the Collagraph plate. And I'm going to use this to print on our cards on our gridded paper. Again, we've got this leftover from the Frisket tape, which is a really nice touch. I'm using that to print as well. So I've got some really nice ghost going on. And here I didn't even bother inking up the Collagraph second time, I had plenty of ink left over, so I've just imprinted, stamped the Collagraph image onto Gelli plate again. Okay, so I don't want to take the Frisket tape off yet. I'll just wait for it to dry a little bit, and then yeah, I will examine the thumbnail sketches and I will see how I'm going to respond to them. Time to unpeel and see the beauty underneath. So I've got these gorgeous set of fabulous little thumbnails, which I'm totally loving. Do I leave them like this? So I decided I've got an exhibition coming up, so I'm going to make little cards for my exhibition. I can't quite decide whether to leave them the way they are, so I kind of like most of them, but I think perhaps something needs to happen on this one. I just feel like I need something a bit more blocky. It's a lot of texture, but I need a block of color. But I don't want to obscure the entire design. And perhaps a very sort of spherical type of shape to contrast with what I've got going on earlier. And I have some Gelli on this Deli paper. I have some Gelli printouts of just blocks of color, and they are quite conveniently see-through. So I thought perhaps I could use them, and I have various shades of sort of reds and oranges, and to create shapes on them and stick them on top, a bit like a chincolle in Collagraph prints. First step, I guess, is to, oh, this one is quite a good one as well. So I'm just gonna cut some shapes out and just see if I'm feeling it, put them against my prints and just see if I'm liking it or not. So yeah, let's have a go. I'm going to experiment first of all and see if I want to actually cover them and protect them with matte medium, if it's going to work or not. I think it's pretty dry, but I'm going to start with this one and just play by ear. Yeah, I think that's worked out all right actually. Just trying to prevent the crinkling effect of my Deli paper. I think I'm gonna do that with the rest of them. So I've just cut my cards out, and what I want is I want them to end up on my greeting cards, but gluing them on is not going to do it. What I'm going to use this fabulous double sticking sheet. So it's sticky on this side and it's sticky on this side, and I'm going to glue them onto my sticky sheet and then glue them onto my card. Okay, so I've just cut out this. It's quite rough because in the end I'm just interested in my artwork, so I'll be cutting the whole thing out. So really all I'm interested in is just making it sticky. I love this. This is so useful. Just genius, absolutely genius. Just gonna get rid of these sticky bits here. Stop it from sticking everywhere. Okay, so I've cut this one out, and I am planning to get it in a right place. Okay, this is making me feel very nervous. So lovely. I'm peeling this off. No messy gluing. Beautiful. Ah, this is really scary. Okay. I'm dropping it in. I think it's straight. I also have envelope to go with the card, and something to put it in. Beautiful. Oh, I'm loving this. So here they are. A lovely little set of really fun little prints that are made into cards. I really hope that you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you can have a go yourself at making something similar. It's quite a good way of sort of being out of control, where you just create something abstract, but then you respond to it and you make it into something that works. So that's it from me. Thank you for watching, and hopefully see you soon.